For these next problems, we're going to use the quotient property of exponents, which is this property here. If you're dividing two things that have the same base, and as long as the base you have, the a is not equal to 0, then if you're dividing two things with the same base, you're going to subtract the exponents. For instance, with this first example here, the base would be 11. And so we have 11. It'll end up being the top power minus the bottom power. So both of these will just turn into one of them only, like the property says here. And you take the top power and you subtract the bottom one, and you get 11 squared. And for that, 11 times 11 would be 121. The next, if you have a variable that's here, you're going to do exactly the same thing. We just put one variable down, and then you're going to do 21 minus 6. Again, that's always the top power minus the bottom power. And that's always how you want to do these kind of problems. That's going to give you w to the 17th power. And there's actually nothing else to do here because we don't know what w is. So we can't get a numerical answer. That would be your final answer, w to the 17th power. Now for these other ones here, these next three I'll do, these have to do with the same thing, except now we've got some numbers in front that we're going to divide as well. Okay, so we're going to do 64 divided by 8 is 8. And then we're going to put 1x only, and we're going to do the top power minus the bottom power. And we get 8x to the 6th power, and that would be our final complete answer. If you've got something with two different variables, it works the same way. You're still going to take the top power minus the bottom one. But first, we're going to do 40 divided by 8, which is 5. And then we have x to the 2 minus 1. So if there's no power that you see there, it's always automatically a 1 there. And then you have y, top power 6 minus the bottom one. So 6 minus 1 you have there. And then we're just going to simplify this. So the next step is going to be 5x to the first power. We don't have to put the 1 there. And then y to the 5th. And then that would be your answer. Let's do one more. We have 100 over 5. We're going to do that first, and we get 20. And then you're going to do the top power minus the bottom one. So both the x's turn into 1x. 15 minus 11 is 4, which means that when I simplify this, it's going to be 20x to the 4th power, and that would be your final answer.